Hey guys, what's up? Caleb Downing here, and today we're going to take a first range trip look at the SCT SC, I think is what it is. I think that's the nomenclature for it. The Scott Company something. I don't remember what it's called. SCT is what it is. These frame grip modules. It's not a grip module. It's a Glock 43X size, 48 MOS, whatever you want to call it. These grips, right? That's what we're looking at today, and I just want to see if it works. Let's just do it. All right, so that was a botched up intro. Basically, yes, these are I'm not going to say prices and all that stuff because YouTube is like that nowadays. But I will say that these are, for what they are, they're not grip modules because they are the actual firearm. It's a serialized portion. But for these frames, that's the word I'm looking for. For these frames, these are some of the most budget priced ones that are out there, right? Got it from AIM Surplus. They did not provide it or anything. That's just where I got it. And it has a Dagger Micro slide on here. Now, I have not had great experience with the Dagger Micros. That's one reason I haven't made a whole lot of videos on it, which is really stupid because I've had bad experiences. I should share that, but I need to put it all together. Someday it'll get done. But basically, I have had issues with it cycling with the Dagger Micros. So I put that project away for a while, and then I got the bright idea that let's just try to go even cheaper. And SCT frames, I think, are cheaper. I think they are. Anyway, basically, so this is the 43X 48 MOS size, and I got it complete. It did not come with a slide. It just comes with a frame, but complete trigger assembly, all that kind of stuff in there. So we'll see if it works. It did not come with a magazine. I actually have Dagger Micro magazine. I think that's what, yeah, Dagger Micro magazine, and I've got 124 grain, who makes this stuff? Supervel ammo, that's what it is. I've heard that name before, and I don't remember if it's in a good connotation or a bad connotation. So hopefully it's not a bad connotation. Hopefully this stuff doesn't suck because I got, a decent amount of it. So anyway, let's shoot this. I just want to see how it feels, how it works. Hopefully it cycles and hopefully it works. I'm gonna throw some ears on because this is not suppressed yet. We'll throw the suppressor on there in a minute, but let's shoot this thing. Okay, color me impressed. That is actually not bad. That ain't bad at all. I don't know where that was ejecting to, but that actually worked. I don't know why I'm surprised. Well, usually when I put something together, it doesn't work. So that's actually kind of cool. And the Dagger Micro slide worked. Interesting. And it held back. Okay, so now let's suppress it. All right, and for the suppressor today, we're using the Spectre 9K. Brand new guy out here. Only shot it once before, and then I shot it today again. Really lightweight, small can. It does appear, I think this will need the booster on it. Sometimes these will not have to have the booster because it's such a light can and you can run direct thread. However, it can run into issues with the recoil rod. And that could bump into things or the frame. So I'm just gonna run it with the booster, even though it may be able to run without it, but I'm just gonna run it with it. And for ammo, I think this is American Eagle 147, of the quiet variety. So let's load this stuff up real quick and we'll shoot it. Nope. Didn't go forward all the way. Okay. Oh, weird. I think I need to put some oil on that suppressor. It's not supposed to do that. Let me check that out. Maybe that's what it was being weird. But it was quiet. Honestly, though, I don't think I picked up a difference between the 124s and the 147s. They all kind of sounded the same to me. I don't know if they sounded the same to you, but they kind of sounded the same to me, which is kind of weird. All right, we're going to do the same thing. This time we have 3 rounds. See, this does seem to be fine. 3 rounds of 124s. The rest are 145s. Or 147s. And I did change out the booster assembly. So it has a different piston. Everything else is the same, it just has a different piston. Because I don't know what that little hang-up was before, but hopefully we don't have it again. Let's see, 3 supers and then 147s. Click no, oh, didn't eject. That's what that was. Huh. Weird. So now it doesn't want to work. Huh. Well, now she's not ejecting. You know what? I feel like this was the problem with this Dagger slide. I feel like that's what it was. Beforehand? Yeah, because it's coming out, but it is not, it's not ejecting. Dadgummit. Okay, well that kind of worked. Maybe it's a mag issue, I don't know. It's always something weird and funky. It's always something. About the time I think something works and is fine, then it does this and just gets weird on me. You know, and I guess kind of as a side note, I was thinking to myself, this is Supervel ammo, Supervel, or whatever it is. It's that ammo, and I got to thinking, a lot of people talk about give ammo like the excuse of why the gun doesn't work. I do that a lot. Like, this is really crappy ammo. It's like, okay, so what is crappy ammo? What is not crappy ammo? I would love to hear from you guys, if you're still watching the video. What is actual quality ammo? What negates an ammo to be like low quality crap garbage ammo, and what is good quality ammo? Because used to, it seemed like if it was steel, then is steel cased ammo, that's just crap. Don't even shoot that stuff. I shot tens and probably 100,000 rounds of it. I don't know. And if it was brass, it was great. And then it was like, okay, well, if it's brass and it's reloads, well, that's just crap. But if it's brass and it's brand new, then it's great. Well, I don't know that this stuff is reloads. I don't know. I don't even know if it's considered crap ammo or not, but I'd love to hear back from you guys. What is crap ammo and what is actual, like, it's easy to call everything crap ammo and just throw that as the scapegoat and be like, well, that's why my gun doesn't run, because I'm just shooting this cheap stuff. What is the good stuff? What is the good stuff? And is it actually good stuff, or is it that you bought really expensive ammo that's like $3 a round and you shot one box of it and it didn't jam? So that's the really good stuff because it costs so much. Because that's kind of a stupid metric. Anyway, let's talk about that. Yeah, anyway, this is Supervel and this is 124, so I just want to see if it works again. Whatever all that meant, I don't know. Hopefully it works. Probably not. Nope. Nope. Didn't lock back. That does seem to be a trend. As you get closer towards the end of the magazine, it works itself out. That would point to maybe that's a magazine issue. And I only have one magazine, so that's all we got today. Anyway, guys, that's a quick little look at the SCT frame. What I would say, it's not, from what, in my experience so far, this frame is not compatible with regular 43x 48 holsters. So there's that to be considered. Now, I need to put a light on here. I do have a holster that has a light, a 43x 48 holster for a light bearing. Good grief, I can't talk today. What the world is wrong with me? I shot this 3 times and I can't even get it out of my mouth. I have a holster that is, it's a light compatible holster, right? And so I need to try that and see if this will work in that. Because sometimes the super weird dimensions of the trigger guard and how everything clicks in, if it's just the frame and no light bearing holster, then it's very specific. But if it has a light bearing holster, a lot of times the retention comes from the light itself. And so you can kind of get some wiggle room around. So I need to try that out. But aside from that caveat, so far this has not really worked that well with, in my experience, with regular holsters. As far as the feelsies of it, this one feels fine. I have the larger size frame, the 19 size frame, and that one feels sharp and not comfortable. I did bring it today, but stupid me, I forgot magazines for that gun, so I don't think we're gonna be able to shoot that. That would be kind of dumb. I'm not gonna single load into that and try to test that. But I don't know, for what it's worth, if you're wanting a different style frame for your 43x, 48, whatever, you know, slimline, Glock that you got. For this size, this might be fine. Again, I need to shoot this thing some more. I've only shot 50 rounds or so through this thing. I'm going to shoot it some more, and I'm just going to play around with it. But I'd love to hear back from you guys. Have you used SCT frames? What do you think about them? Have they been good? Have they been bad? What are the things I should look out for? Is this weird cycling issue thing that I'm having, is that a stinking dagger slide issue, or is that a SCT frame issue? Have you guys had that? I don't know. And obviously I suppress stuff, so that throws another variable into the whole thing too. Maybe if I just ran it naked without a suppressor, then maybe it'd be perfectly fine. I'm going to continue shooting it, and I will give an update at a later time after I have more time with it, break it in, give all the excuses and things, and see how it works after that. So hopefully you stick around for that at a different time, but obviously that's going to be later because I'm not doing all that today. Enough rambling. Y'all be good to be safe. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll catch you next time. See ya. All right, just for kicks and giggles, unsuppressed 147s. Nope, still got that weird click. But it did hold open. I don't know what it is, but there you go. Update at a later time when I have more rounds and more thoughts.